Hey everybody. Hey Mary, Marty. Can you guys please let me know if you can hear and see me okay? Hey Avanel. Hey Sandy. Hey Julie from Ohio. Marty, I am glad you caught me live too. Hey Erin. Okay. Julie said she can see and hear me fine. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Okay. So I'm going to jump in. We've got plenty of people on here right now. Hey Deborah and Carol. So, for those of you that are new, that this might be your first time watching, my name's Bobby Crouch. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. I get so sidetracked when I try to read comments and say what's in my head at the same time. Hey, Janet. Hey, Maggie. So, I'm going to try not to look. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to stay focused. Um, hey, Robin from Kentucky. I love Kentucky. Hey, Nancy. Kentucky is the majority of my family is from the South. My husband's from the South. I love Kentucky. Hey, Nancy, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're on here. Okay, so anyway, I'm looking down because I have notes because I don't want to forget anything today. But as I was saying, my name's Bobby Crouch. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. And I'm just gonna cross off as I say what I want to. Now I know that last week I did not have time to show you guys what the price patrol was gonna be, so I'm gonna show that to you really quick because I did not have a chance. I kept forgetting to post a picture, but I'm gonna show you really quick. This is what I'm giving away to the winner, and I drew the winner last night. We had a lot of people comment and share and that kind of stuff. So it's Peaceful Poinsettia. This is a retired stamp set from last year. I believe, I can't remember which catalog, if it was in the annual or the holiday catalog. But I will tell you the winner was Patricia Zimmer. So Patricia, if you'll visit my blog, and all you have to do is click on claim price form, something like that, it says at the top. Fill that out with your address, and then I will get this in the mail to you. And then this week's, what I'm going to give away today at the end of the Facebook Live is a make and take packet for today's card that I'm going to demonstrate for you guys, and it will have everything in it that you need to make the card. The only thing I did not do, and you guys will understand what I mean, was I did not punch out the star, and you'll see that when I show you the card I'm going to demonstrate, because I didn't know if you would want to make the same thing that I'm making, and so I just didn't want to wreck that for anybody, so I just didn't pop that out. And then I'm also giving away the Baker's Twine, Old Olive Baker's Twine. There's a glare there. And then I'm giving away the Light and Dark Old Olive Stampin' Blends. So that will, somebody will get that at the end of today's live broadcast, okay? I'm just trying to scroll through here and see if anybody has. Hey, Kathleen. Yep, if Patricia's on here, guys, let her know that she won. And then what I'll give away next week for this week's Facebook Live, if you comment and share the video, even if it's the replay, if it's live, it's going to have a little red button at the top corner that says live. And if you watch the replay and it doesn't have that, then you know you're watching the replay. So all you have to do is leave a comment or share the video. And next week's winner will get the burlap rubber stamp set. It's brand new. And then they also, hey Denise, they will also get the make and take packet for today. And if anybody from Team Stamp It is on here, I hate to ask you to do this because I keep forgetting people. But Tony Sheehan won last week, and she has not contacted me, and I want to make sure that she gets that stamp set. She won the Trick or Tweet. Hopefully I can get a hold of her. I know a couple of you guys are on here from Team Stamp It, so if maybe you guys could tag her in it. I'm not sure if she watches my Facebook Lives or not. She needs to start watching them. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. I did that already. Okay, so now I need to switch back over again. I want to tell you guys just really quick about Bobby Bucks. So how this works is it is a reward program. If you shop with me in my online store, you can go to my blog and download this form, and you track your orders over here. And then when you have that filled out, they have to be $50 before tax and shipping and handling. And then you earn $40 worth of free Stampin' Up! Products from me. And then you just fill this out and send it to me. And then I will send you whatever it is that you want for free. And then I also offer every month make and take packets on my blog. If you spend $25, you earn one make and take packet. If you spend $35, you earn two. And if you spend $50, you would earn all three. And this is how I send them in the envelopes with everything that you're going to need to make each individual card. And then I put them in a clear cellophane bag, kind of like this one, to send it to everybody. So that is a little bit about that, if you guys are interested. Just trying to keep myself organized. And let me switch back over and see what else I need to tell you guys about. Okay, so my next online class is Perennial Essence. And what you'll do is you will order the bundle, because I can't send the paper. It's 12 by 12, and I can't send the 12 by 12 paper in the envelopes, and I didn't want to charge you guys a fortune for shipping, so I thought I'll just let you guys order it, and then I will send you the video link. Make sure you use the hostess code that you see there on the screen when you order it, and then I'll know that you know it's for this class. Deborah says she likes my hair today. It looks nice. Thank you very much. I got a new diffuser, a new product, and it made it very, very curly. I like it too, so thank you. Okay, so that's about the Perennial Essence, and like I said, that also qualifies for the Bobby Bucks. I provide all the cardstock and the envelopes, and then I send you a private YouTube video showing you how to put the cards together, okay? And then I just want to give everybody a quick reminder that make sure that you use those bonus coupons that you earned. We're getting close to the end of the month in August, and you can't use them after August. So make sure that you're using those before the end of the month. And if you have a hard time finding them, what I did in my email, I just typed in Stampin' Up! Or bonus coupons or those words, and all of mine just popped right up. So that made it really easy. And then you can enter them. If you have 5 or 10, you can just keep re-entering that code on that same order, and it'll take that off, the $5 off. And then for the make and take packets that I just showed you guys, the August hostess code is there on the screen, and it's just like what I just said about the 25, 35, and 50, but I want to show you that hostess code. And all this information too is on my blog. And then it's too late for anybody to sign up for August for my memory keeping club, A Page in Time. But if you want to sign up in September, I'll have a new hostess code. I'll provide a new hostess code every month. And how it works is you have to place your order before the 15th of every month, and it's $35. And at the end of 10 months, you'll earn back a $35 credit bonus. So you're actually only paying for 9 months. I'll post the layout every month before the 15th so you can see the supplies I used. It's on a private Facebook group that I've created for this. And those of you that have already joined, I totally forgot to make the video and put on there. I know I shared the project with you guys on my Facebook Live, but I wanted to go in depth and walk you through how I put the page together and little hints and tidbits and things like that. So I'm still going to do that, and we'll post that on that page. I'll try to get it done yet this weekend, but I totally forgot about that, and I wanted to apologize because I knew you guys had seen it, the layout, and that was the most important thing for you to be able to see it, but there's a few things I want to tell you guys about it. And then my next local card class is going to be August 31st from 3 to 5, or whenever we get done, at Muller's Mary Manor here in Warsaw. And I have a special project that I'm making for everyone, and you will get the information from me at this event, how you can go home and make your very own. And I think you're going to love it. If you love like shabby, chic, vintage, rustic, things like that, like I do, then you are really gonna like what I've got in store for you guys. And then I wanted to let everybody know that the early bird registration has ended for my fall winter retreat, but you can still register. Registration closes for good on, I want to say September 19th, 16th or 19th. So you've got a little bit, couple more weeks where you can still register for this event. And if you're local, we are going to meet at the Wyndham Gardens in Warsaw on October 12th from 10 to 6. I will bring all my holiday stamps, my inks, the embellishments, things like that. They're not the embellishments, but the stamps and framelits and punches and things like that. You'll get 3 pillow gifts. I'm getting ready to order the cute little bags that I order and put everybody's things in this week or next, because I've kind of got several people that's already signed up for the online. So I know I'm going to be okay to order my bags, and I kind of have a general idea of how many I'm going to need. You have to order them in like 25, 50, 100, and so I can kind of go from that and pick that category. But let me see if there's anything else about that I wanted to say. I think that's it. So this is going to be a fun event, and I wish that you all would sign up. I'll have PDFs and videos. If you come to the local event, you're going to get your very own 6-foot table to work all day. I've had people email me questions about that, so I wanted to make sure you can bring your scrapbook pages, your cards, whatever you want to work on, or you can just work on the make and takes that I'm going to have prepared. And I'm going to have 2 additional optional classes that you can purchase at the event if you want to. I'll have all that information posted before the event, the cost, and you can prepay for those too if you're interested. So if you have any questions, just let me know. And then I want to talk really quickly about, if you want to join my team, right now is a very good time. You will get to choose $30 more than you usually get to choose in the starter pack, the starter kit. You pay $99, but you get to choose $155 worth of Stampin' Up! Products. And you even get to choose from the holiday catalog. You will get all of my online classes for free. You'll be added to Facebook groups that I'm a part of if you want to be. You're never, I send you the invitation for you to either accept or decline. It's nothing that would ever be forced on anybody. And you kind of get to be in the know before anyone else, because every Tuesday, Stampin' Up! Comes out with updates. And how it works is, when you sign up, you are a part of the Stampin' Up! Family. So they have a website, and it's kind of like behind the scenes. It's where they send new information. It's where they post the catalogs. So you would get to order, you'd get to see the holiday catalog, and you'd get to order from the holiday catalog the starter kit things that you want. Kathleen wants to know, will I be mailing the holiday catalogs out soon? Yes, very, very soon. I'm getting ready to get started on that. I'm hoping to have them out by the end of this week or the beginning of next week. I have been having to work a lot of overtime at my daytime job, and it's really cutting into my Stampin' Up! Time. It makes me very unhappy, but I will get those in the mail as soon as I can. I'm working on it, guys. So I just want to see if I've said, oh, and also we just found out that they're hoping, and I posted this, the trimmer blades are coming back in stock. I can't remember the exact date. I think it's next Tuesday, the 27th, and they're going to be limited. And then this time they said when they're gone, but they're hoping to have the trimmer out before the end of the year. And we, as demonstrators, will get to order this trimmer before everybody else. So that's another one of the special perks about being a demonstrator. And I think it's going to be like $25, so it's not going to be very expensive at all. And then I'm trying to see. And then you can do this as a hobby or a business, and you can stop whenever you want. To be totally honest with you guys, when I signed up, I thought, well, I'm going to get some of the supplies. And because I had just started doing craft fairs, I was making wreaths, and a lot of the things that I was selling at the craft fair, when you Google craft fair ideas, a lot of the people were using Stampin' Up! Products to make their craft fair stuff. And so that's where I kind of, I went to Stampin' Up! And seen what it was all about. And I thought, well, I can get this starter kit for $99. And then if I don't want to do anything with it, I don't have to do anything with it. But then if I do, I have it. And I just thought it was a great deal to get those supplies and then see what I wanted to do. You don't have to do it as a business. You don't have to do videos or anything like that. Um, you can just do it for the discount. And that's the majority of people on my team. That's what they do. They wanted to get that discount on all their orders. And that's perfectly fine too, if that's what you want to do. But I just wanted you to know there's no obligation. You do, if you do want to stay active, you do have to meet a minimum, a quarterly minimum of sales. Most people don't have an issue in meeting that. And there was just something I was going to say about that. Now I totally forgot. And you get to go to On Stage. You get to register. I just registered yesterday, so in November I'll be attending On Stage again, and we'll get the what is it? I'm gonna go in November. It will be Celebration. We'll get the Celebration catalog and stuff. Thank you, Rhonda. She says, "Ooh, your hair does look great. Thank you very much." It was kind of weird because I didn't do anything up here, so that's I'm used to like fussing with it there, so that was kind of hard. I wished I could remember what I was going to tell you guys about that starter kit. There was something and I can't remember. Oh well, it'll come back to me. And then so I do want to say that I'm sorry that I don't have a PDF. Normally I post the PDF on my blog so you guys can ooh, Diane says she's going to her first on stage. Congratulations. Hey Barb, better late than never. Oh, Marianne, you are so nice. Okay, so I didn't have time to do the PDF and all that kind of stuff, so there's no PDF. So you can always refer back to this video in today's project if that's what you want to do. There was something that it keeps popping into my head and then I can't remember what it is. It was something to do, I want to say about the trimmer, and now I can't remember. It was an update and now I can't remember. But I have signed up for um 3. Oh, yes, thanks, Mary. That's what I needed. Thank you. She reads my mind. She knows me so well. I need 3 people to join my team for me to be able to promote to the next level and Stampin' Up. So I only need 3 people. So if 3 of you want to take advantage of that great starter kit and order from the holiday catalog and get your holiday catalog and all that stuff right now, that's all you have to do is go to Stampin' Up and select me as your demonstrator, sign up under me, and you'll get to see the holiday catalog today, and you will get to order items in your starter kit, okay? So, are they going to sell a different trimmer? Yes, Peggy, and they hope to have it released by the end of the year. And just to give you guys a heads up, the blades that we currently have will not fit in the new trimmer. So if you need blades, you know, for right now to get you by, go ahead and purchase them. But just know that we are going to have another trimmer come out. Mary said, "Come on, everyone." She said, "Now's the time," but I think she meant now's the time to sign up. Thanks, Mary. She's my biggest cheerleader. Um, I'm going to Lansing, Vicky. Somebody asked before, Vicky. I can't remember now. The comments go by so fast, you guys. But I'm going to Lansing. It's the closest one to me. So I just found out one of my really good friends that's on Team Stampin' is going to Lansing too. She went to her first one last year in Minneapolis, and I got to meet her face to face there, and it was so much fun. Woohoo! Bettina is going to Onstage in Germany in November. Yay! Okay, so let me get started. Let me get my notebook out of the way, and I will show you today's project. Let me transition over. My pen's going to fall. Let me transition over, and I will show you today's project. I hope you guys like it because I love it. But what I was going to say was I have signed up to do in one swap group, and that's another thing about being a demonstrator. There's so many Facebook pages and private groups and things that you can join. But I'm a part of one where I signed up for 2 different swaps with one group, and then another group that I'm with, I signed up for 1 swap. So what that is you make however many cards they tell you and mail it in, and then just say if you make 10 cards, 11 cards, then you're going to get 10 cards back because the person that hosts the swap, you have to make an additional one for them. So you'll get 10 cards back from the swap. And one that I joined that I have to make 2 different designs for is 21. So I'll get 20 swaps back, but I have to make 21 for the host. So, you know, I'm going to get 40 swaps. So I'm going to have a lot of ideas to share with you guys. So I've been in holiday mode. That's what I've been making. That's what I've been designing in between working on my classes. And that's the next thing. I'm for those of you that signed up for the Above the Cloud online class, I'm hoping to have that in the mail um, Friday, but no later than Monday, I promise. Okay, even with me working both days this weekend. So here's the card I'm going to share with you guys today, and I love how this card turned out. So it's one of those that flip this way, and I think it is so stinking cute. I'll show you how to make it. Let's get the supplies over here. So I used the brightly gleaming foil elements. Let me take the card back down. So that is this piece right there, those two little like figs. Is what I used there. And you guys are going to get these, whoever wins the make and takes and all that stuff. I don't want to put that back. I can't keep up with my stuff when I start unloading it from this tray. So I used the new Celestial Copper ink pad from the holiday catalog. And then I'm using the Star Designer Elements. So I put those there from the holiday catalog. I used from the annual catalog the Scripty 3D embossing folder. And then I'm using the So Many Stars stamp set. I'm going to take that off. I've got my dies out that I'm going to need, and the Stitched Stars dies. Put that over there. I'm going to use Garden Green ink and the Garden Green double stitched ribbon. This ribbon makes a very nice bow, you guys. Okay, let me get my little tray out of the way, and we'll start making the card. So the first thing I did, my card base is thick vanilla. The thick, very vanilla. So that is, it's a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to kind of put that out of the way. And then this is the piece that I'm going to run through that 3D Scripty embossing folder. That piece is cut by 3 3/4 by 5. And just make sure I get it going in there the right direction. And I'm just going to run that through. I'm just going to do it twice. I don't know, I just always do everything twice. Okay, so then you're just going to lift that off of there. Put this back over here. We'll have to get it again in a minute. And I'm just going to take some scratch paper. I don't want to get the ink on my tabletop, my countertop. Let me see if you guys can see. I want to make sure you can see. And then I just took the ink pad and I just, to make the words pop out. And I know I don't even know what the words say, but I liked the way that it looked. We didn't have anything that would give me a full coverage background for Christmas, so I just used that. Okay, so then let's move this out of the way. I'm going to bring my Big Shot back in. Switch out the regular plate for my magnetic plate, and then just lay that on there. What did I do with my dies? And then you're just going to place the star down in the right hand corner. Now what did I do with my card? I'm going to put my, I keep losing everything when I do this, so I thought I'm going to put the card right in front of me so I can see it really good. So you can put it down in the corner, basically is where I put mine at. And then just make sure you don't put it all the way at the edge because you don't want it to, I'm going to move mine up actually a little bit. You don't want it to cut the ends of the paper. That wouldn't be a good look. And then we're going to keep this because we're going to use that element on the card here in just a minute. Okay. And then you could just wipe your die off if you're afraid that you're going to get that ink on there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set that off to the side because the next thing I want to do, I should have left the Big Shot there. I'm going to take Garden Green and the little swirly star element. I'm going to place that right there. And run that through. And I'm just going to do this one a couple times just because I'm on here live and I don't want to have to fiddle too much with popping all that out. And we are going to use a lot of the elements that come with that. So I'm just going to put that there, move that star there. And then this is the copper foil sheets. And I'm going to do the same thing with it. This one's a little bit harder to get to pop out. And I mean, it's not even hard. It's just because it's a little bit thicker paper that we're going through. Now I think I'm done with the big shot. And then we'll pop this out, and hopefully it will all pop out without too much of a problem. I didn't have a problem with it earlier. You just want to be gentle and don't rip it. Especially those cute little swirls, and that one just got hung. Okay. So then we'll just pop these out. This is the first thing I'm going to do because I want the ink to dry a little bit while I'm doing other things. And I could have used the magnetic plate if I'm not mistaken. I might have used it when I designed the card, but I can't remember because I've slept since then. That was a few days ago. I'm just trying to be careful because a lot of these I want to, let me see if this will help. Let me find my piercing tool. So let's just see if we can make them pop out. Maybe if I'm looking from the back side, it'll help me to make it easier for me to, I'm trying to separate what I think I might want to use and what's just going to be trash. This is one little thing I do. There's a little piece right there I need to get out. I'm just trying to be careful, guys, because I don't, in the delicate spots, I don't want to rip that. So I just use my piercing mat and just kind of, like I'm doing there, to try to get them to pop out. Sometimes you have those that just want to hang on forever. I don't know. I did not have this kind of a problem when I was popping it out when I designed the card. I do know that, but I do think I used the magnetic plate, and that made it much easier. So we might be here a while, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just trying not to rip it. I don't want to have to start over. Okay, let's see. We got one little one right there. This little guy does not want to come out. He's still hanging on. Oh, my Lanta. And one little one right there left, and then we'll be good. I think I have them all. Okay, move that out of the way. I think I have them all. Now I'm going to take that scrap piece of paper again and take the ink, and I'm just going to do the same thing with that. I kind of wanted it to blend in a little bit, so you can let that dry. You can use your heat tool. I'm not going to use my heat tool just because I'm in a hurry. Yes, this is the, what one is this one? Yes, no, not this one isn't the copper, the champagne. That's why I'm using that ink. This was the champagne foil paper. I do think I said copper and I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to say that. It's the champagne. So I'm just going to set that off to the side and let it dry just for a minute. And then we're going to take this piece and layer it on here. So let me grab my snail. You know what? Actually, I didn't use snail. I used Stampin' Dimensionals because I wanted it to be raised a little bit for that background paper. You guys, you really don't know how hard it is to do these Facebook Lives. I did a video the other day and I had messed up and had to go back and recut something, and I told him, I said, see you guys, this is why I get so nervous when I do the Facebook Lives, because I know everything that could go wrong. And you know, when you're doing something like this live, I get so nervous. Even though I've done these for a couple of years now, you still get nervous and forget and that kind of stuff. But oh well. You guys have always been so nice and kind to me that it makes it worthwhile. So just try to get it as centered as you can. Put that there. And then, oh, I think I left my good scissors. Nope, here they are. I need to put a little ribbon or charm or something on this so I know that those are my good ones. So I just kind of do a little thing like that and then just cut that off. Put my good scissors with that so I don't forget. Now you can use tape or you can just use snail. I'm just going to use snail because I didn't bring my tape over. And then the snail will help that stay in place. Let's just do that. And then we can go ahead and layer this piece. I do want to score that though because I didn't do it. I just folded it with my hands. So let's just score that. And then, and this paper is from the holiday catalog. I can't remember the name of it. Hold on, let me grab it. Remember it from last week. It's this one. It is gorgeous. I love it. This is the, I can't remember how to say it. Twall, I think is the name. Tidings Designer Series Paper. And it's 12 by 12. I think that's how they told me last week to say it. If you're on here, girls, correct me if I said that wrong. Okay, now I'm going to tie a little bow. And this ribbon, like I just said, you guys, it makes the best ribbon, or the best bows. And just snip at the ends. Let me grab a glue dot. And then we'll just put that right there, like that. And the next thing we want to do is I'm just going to go ahead and start. That ink is probably not dried on the little thing I just made, but you know what? We need to. Somebody asked where my dye brush was. It is across the room from me. I thought about going over there and getting it, but you can see these elements on this piece are just popping out really easily. And it's because that paper, like I said, it was a little bit thicker. It's just the foil sheets are always just a little bit harder to get those things out of than regular cardstock, but you can see these are just popping out with no issues whatsoever. Okay, got one right there. I think I have. Get all of those off the front of the card. Now you can just kind of put this however you want it on there. I'm going to grab another piece of scrap paper, and then I'm going to use my fine tip glue pen. Maybe if I can get the lid off, and then just dab that ink. That it's not ink, it's glue. And if you have any of the adhesive sheets, I would highly recommend using those, because with a little project like this, it just makes it so much easier. Now, I'm not going to fuss with this too much, you guys, because I'm doing it just for you, just for demonstrations. We don't want to be here all day. So what I did when I made this is I put both of these pieces down, and then I laid one of my stamping blocks or just something heavy on it. I don't have anything over here right now that I can set on it that's heavy, but that will help hold that down. I wish I could find something because I would actually set it on it while I'm putting the glue. I have a candle that's not, but it's not gonna. Okay, let's just like that over there. I'm probably going to get this ink on my fingers. I would use the heat tool if I was going to send this to somebody and get it drying before I started doing. And that's actually what I did when I made the design card, was I used my heat tool to get that ink to dry. So let's just put some all over this one. And then bring this back in. Then you can just kind of layer this piece. I wanted it down towards the bottom, kind of like that. I'm just going to set that back on there and try to find something heavy for the other side while I move on. Let's see. That might work right there. We'll just try that. Let me fix my mess I just made, guys. I should have brought a bigger block over with me. Okay. Now I'm going to grab, I'm just going to let that set there just for a minute. See, I had the ink on my fingers. Let me grab, I thought I brought a paper towel with me. I did. Hopefully I didn't get it on this side and it leaked through. But I'm going to use it because I don't have any more out with me to use right now. But I'm just going to go ahead and do the sentiment. I'm just going to ink that up in the garden green. It matches that ribbon perfectly. Let's see if I can get this on. I don't want it to dry out. And then the next thing you're going to do is take that ink pad again, and then I just inked around the edges with it. And again, leave it alone and let it dry, or you can use your heat tool. I'm going to have ink all over me by the time I'm done with this today, you guys, because I don't have time to let the ink dry. Okay, let's bring this back in. Now we're going to take the star that we popped off earlier, and I'm going to put just a little bit of snail right there on the top of the sentiment. And you could even ink that if you don't have enough on it. I'm just going to kind of do one of those little things. I'm going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. Probably 3 is going to do it. Then I'm going to take, I'm trying to find my little stars that I just popped out, you guys. I'm going to take not the largest one, but the second largest one that pops out of there. Take a little bit of Tombow, put right there on the back, and then I'm going to put it right in this corner, like that. And then we're going to take, I tried to get these that were left on the paper right there. I'm going to take one of these, maybe, and then just put it right in the middle of that star. And then I just took the other one and just kind of put over in this corner. You can put them both on the same corner. This one I'm just going to put up there at that. Just kind of like to offset it a little bit. Get my trash out of the way. And then let's open up these. And I sent these too for the winners of the make and take. And I really like how they have the tissue sheets in between there to help them from like scratching each other. So let's pop, I need 2. You want to be careful with these. These are really fragile. I haven't ripped any, but I can just tell that they would rip pretty easy if you don't take your time popping them out. Okay. So then what I did was put a little bit more. Let me find my paper here. I put things down and then they're right in front. There it is. Right. See, it's right in front of me and I can never find it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of snail on the back of this. And then this one I kind of put up like that. And then let's put some snail on this one. This one you want to turn down, and so you can even get that little bit of snail that's there to help hold that on in place. Okay, and then let's peel these off. And then you're just going to place this wherever you want it, like that, on the card. And then you can take, I must have lost one of them, no, there it is. You can take these 2 little stars that are left, and just a bit of Tombow on the back. And just put one here. And then the other one we're going to put right there. So there you guys go. That's it. What do you think? Let me know. Do we like or do we not like? Let me show you the original again. I'll just put them right beside each other so you guys can see. Let me know what you think. Do you like it or not? She said she was wondering where, Peggy said she was wondering where I was going to put all that. Oh, so many hearts. You guys are awesome. I cannot wait to share with you guys the Christmas cards that I have done for those two swaps. I don't like to say I love something that I designed because I feel like that's not a good look. But I'm very well pleased with the way that my cards turned out. Thank you guys. All you guys are saying it's gorgeous. So many hearts. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You're just too sweet. Okay, so if anybody needs the PDF, if you want me to do it, if you leave a comment, I will try my best to get it done. Um, I'm a visual person, so I like to watch the videos when something like that happens. Now, I want you guys to cross your fingers because you know it has not worked when I try to draw the winner for the live giveaway, our prize patrol. So cross your fingers. I don't know why it works every Tuesday night when I draw the winner, so I can let you guys know. Um, but when I try to do my Facebook Live, it will not do it. So I'm going to switch back. Um, what can I switch back to that you guys are looking at? I don't want you to see my ugly craft room. That's a mess right now. I'll go back over to the cards. Okay, now I'm going, because I have to leave this page really quick. And I tried not to log in because I thought maybe that was my issue, was logging in before I start. So I'm going to log in now. That's what I'm doing. Hold on, guys. Don't leave me. So let me log in. Telling it the page I want it to choose the winner from. And I have that selected as yes. And then okay. Now let me come back over to you guys, and I have to grab this link and post it over there. And I so hope this works today. No, it says we can't use any comments for personal profiles. It's not a personal profile. Okay, I'm going to try to log out and log back in and see if I miss something when I'm logging in when I do it this way. I'm doing it super slow so I can read everything it's saying. Next. And see, I thought it was because I tell it that I don't want it to manage my pages, but I tell it yes. Okay, I'm just trying to see something really quick, you guys. I don't know if I want to do that, so I'm not going to do that, you guys. I don't think I want it to have that much of a hold on my account, so we'll just not do that now. I'm kind of scared if I minimize them. Okay, we'll just minimize that. So let's do okay again. Okay, it's still not going to let me. So let's go back to, you guys know how this works. Okay, I'm going to try something new today, and hopefully it'll work. I want to know. No, I'm just going to do it my old way. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand. Last night, every Tuesday since I've been doing this, it won't let me on my Facebook Live draw a winner. But every Tuesday night, when I go in and do the same thing I just did with you guys to pick the winner from the commenters from all week long to announce the winner of that, it lets me. So I don't understand. So I'm just going to scroll. If I can get my scroller to work. So I'm just scrolling. And I'm just going to announce that I'm looking away, so I have no idea where I'm at. And I'm going to point, and the name that I'm on is going to be the winner. And it is Deborah Woodby. You're blessed with such a nice craft area. I craft in my kitchen. Laugh out loud. So, Deborah, I don't think that I have your mailing address. If you visit my blog, it's bobbystamps.com. Up at in the menu bar, there is a little tab that says claim price form. If you click on that and fill it out, I will get this in the mail. You know, Erin says she's wondering if it's because I'm live and maybe the link has to be a video. It used to do it live, but I'm kind of wondering that that's what it might be. So I'm going to try to find another random comment picker to see if maybe I can work with that one. Yeah. So anyway, getting back to Deborah, I'm going to write your name down or I will forget it. Let me find my Post-its. Okay, so I have your name, and if you have a hard time with finding the comment picker, which you shouldn't, on my blog, or not the comment picker, the claim price form, if you just email me, it's lbmd07@gmail.com. All I need your email address to get it in the mail. But you won, let me show you really quick again, you won the make and take packet for today's project that I just did, so you'll get everything you need. To make the card. I did not punch the star out because then that way you can punch out whatever you want if you have a different punch that you want to use. Oh, you are so sweet, Deborah. And then you won the Old Olive Baker's Twine and then the Dark and Light Old Olive Stampin' Blends. So that's all you have to do. I will see you guys next Wednesday at 1 p.m. And I cannot wait. I know the first swap that I'm in, the cards had to be there by August 31st. So I'm hoping maybe by September 7th I'm allowed to show, because you can't show until everybody gets their swaps back, because you don't want to spoil it for the people that are in the swap. So hopefully, you know, beginning of September, I'm going to have a lot to show you. But you guys have a great week, and thanks so much for joining me today. I will see you guys next Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Bye-bye.